I don't know if anybody has seen what has happened to Wendy Williams more recently, but it looks like a hot mess, and it's really sad because I was looking at it and I was like, I know maybe some people might have paid a little bit of attention, and then others were like, I don't care. But I just felt like it was really sad. Like her life seemed to be unraveling, and it just seemed really sad. And I know some people are going to say, well, when she was doing her show, she would say a lot of things that people didn't like, or she would gossip about other famous people, and she's probably getting some of a taste of her own medicine because she did shows where she had talked about other people's relationships, and come to find out her relationship wasn't going very well at all. It actually went down in flames from what I saw. So this article, I think this is an older article that I came across, and I was looking at the video that she did, basically where she's not in control of her money or some of her money. So it says this is not right. Wendy Williams pushes back on Wells Fargo guardianship petition. And so Williams, she spoke to fans on Instagram. She had an Instagram account, which I believe she still does, regarding the ongoing legal battle to gain access to her personal funds. So I thought this was really sad because she not only had a horrible relationship and, if I'm not mistaken, divorce. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was just a hot mess. That whole thing with the other woman and the woman having a baby, and then the husband buying the woman a house. Like, I think they said it was 9 miles away from where Wendy Williams lives, and he was picking her up in front of places that were relatively close. Then it came out that she had known that he was cheating, but there was some kind of agreement between the two of them that he also was abusive, this Hunter, I believe, who she was married to. So it just seemed like a really big mess. And now this, and who knows, some other things. I know in the past it was drugs and then the alcohol and then having to go and get checked in. And now this crazy stuff with a money issue and not having control of her own funds. So this is by Doha Madani and Diana Dasreth. So she's a television personality, Wendy Williams, who posted a video on Wednesday pushing back against her bank, Wells Fargo, for freezing her accounts as it awaits a guardianship ruling. This is in New York. And so Williams, whose legal name is Wendy Hunter, spoke to fans on Instagram regarding the ongoing legal battle to gain access to her personal funds. So in the video, William accuses the former Wells Fargo financial advisor of starting the process after Williams began asking questions about the money. Lori Schiller and Wendy Williams actually Wells Fargo have the guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. So this is actually what she was saying in her video. So I'm not going to play the video because they have a thing about when you play the videos and all this. So it's drama. You can look at it if you've already probably seen it. But I just kept looking. I was like, that is crazy when you can't have control of your own money. And you have all these people doing this to you. To me, I feel like she's being attacked. And this is really sad. It's like it's just coming at her left and right. That's an attack. And so it says, basically, I guess this is Wendy Williams, in quotes, the comment she left. Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. Williams said this. This is not right, and you know this is not fair. And so I remember hearing her say that in the video, and she just looked so stressed out, and it just does not look good at all. You know, it just seems like it's gone from bad to worse in the situation. So she also alleged that Schiller was given access to her medical records from a former doctor who Williams said that she has since fired, which are being used to justify the guardianship petition. So Williams ended the video by asking, please let me have access to my money. So anytime it gets that bad that they take control of your funds, your money, you know it is all the way bad. So Wells Fargo on Thursday declined to comment on NBC News on the matter. So in a statement to the Variety last month, the representative of Wells Fargo said its priority was Williams' well-being and a preservation of her privacy. So as we have expressed to the court, Wells Fargo is open to working with Ms. Williams' counsel to release funds directly to her creditors for bills historically and regularly paid from her accounts. And so the statement said this. And so Schiller did not immediately respond to the request for comment, but an attorney representing Wells Fargo requested the company's petition be filed under a seal, according to a letter dated February the 9th obtained by NBC News. So the letter confirmed that Wells Fargo placed a temporary hold on Williams' account under Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. And they have it abbreviated. It's a Rule 2165. So under the jurisdiction that the company suspects Williams is a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. Okay, so wow. So Williams' attorney, LaShawn Thomas, denied the accusations that Williams' physical and mental health have impaired her judgment in a statement last month. So Thomas alleged that Wells Fargo also denied access to Williams' son, who is her legal power of attorney. So she has spoken to several bank representatives and has even gone into the local branch and discussed the matter or the issue with the bank managers as clear evidence that there are no concerns about her state of mind. So Thomas said at the time, in fact, Wells Fargo alleged suspicions were never raised until Wendy made it known that she no longer wanted to bank at Wells Fargo due to the bank mishandling of her complaints against her advisors. So in an affidavit dated February the 11th, Williams alleged that she defaulted on several bills as a result of the account freeze. And so I guess this is another clip of her, and it's talked about how she was going through her Graves problem. I think it's Graves disease. So Wendy is going through it. I mean, it's just really sad. So Williams has Graves disease, an autoimmune disease that causes the body to misidentify certain cells in the body as foreign. So it often attacks cells in the eyes, the thyroid, as a result. And so she has also said that in 2019 that she has been diagnosed with lymphedema, a disease that causes swelling in the body. It caused by blockage of the lymphatic system, according to the Mayo Clinic. So Williams took a break for her daytime television show, so Wendy Williams' show last year, to deal with some of her chronic health issues as well. So she has told ABC Good Morning America last week that she is ready to work again soon, although her show has canceled earlier. It was canceled this year. So a new show host, Sherry Shepard, will take over for her slot. And so they say that I need somebody to handle my account, and I don't want that, Williams said to GMA, Good Morning America. and I want all my money, and I want to see all my money that I've worked hard for my entire life for, and my entire life. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal, so I'm an honest, hardworking person. So I believe that's the end of the article. And so it's just really sad. It's depressing. And I was looking at this and I was shaking my head. I mean, I said, how can you, like, one moment everything just seems like it's just going well, and all hell just breaks loose. And that's what this story looks like to me. I mean, it's just, I feel like it's an attack. It's like somebody out there is just trying to make her life a living hell. And I guess maybe they're angry. Maybe it was something she said in her shows. It could be a number of things. And then, too, having health issues, things are not always going to go, as planned. Things sometimes take a turn for the worse instead of the better. And I believe, too, now, I feel like when you get in a relationship with somebody, and if they're doing the right things in the relationship, and you guys are working the best way you know how to work hard on the relationship surviving, that relationship is going to treat you well. You're going to have like a more upbeat spirit, and you're not going to be depressed. I mean, no relationship is perfect, but a person can bring you up if you are with the right individual, I would believe. But it could go south. A person can bring you all the way down and maybe even lower, and pretty much if you didn't have hell in your life, there is truly people that are in this world that misery, they say, loves company. They can bring you, as a person can bring you joy, there are people that can bring hell to your life. And I feel like that relationship that she was in, it was hell. It was hell. And she was dealing with it, and I believe everything in her body, just like by her holding all of the anger and the frustration and the hurt and the pain in, physically your body will take a toll. And now you have all these people doing things, saying things behind your back or in front of you, or are treating you like dirt and trying to control your money. I mean, this right here is just really sad. I mean, there are people that do things and you want to tell them, look, you need to watch how you talk about other people's relationships and look at your own self in the mirror. But whatever is happening, I don't know if this is an attack from the higher powers of what maybe was said about other relationships, but this right here was just really sad. Just looking at this whole situation, I mean, it's not what it used to be. And I remember that they showed Wendy Williams where she looked like she was just falling apart. And it still looks like that. It looks like it's health, it's the relationship that just went down in flames, it's the frustration, the depression, the all the stress. Even though she still has fans and she'll have fans all day long, but I mean, this is really sad. It's really sad. I just feel like really no one should have to go through this type of craziness, like when they want to control your money. Come on now. I mean, okay, I can see my relationship didn't go well, it went down in flames. Okay, let me move on with my life. Things aren't great in my world, but let me have access to my money. That's what I would say about this. This is just ridiculous. So I don't know what you would comment on this situation, but it's just so sad to see stuff like this. And I know Sherry Shepherd is supposed to be taking over her show or whatever, but good grief, I mean, for this to go like this. I mean, this whole thing with Wendy Williams just went from bad to worse. I mean, how could you let somebody get to the point to where they can just have access to your money and control your life like that? You know, and that's the way this thing is going. It's just really, it's just hell in a handbasket. That's what I would say.